What's going on, guys? This is Corey over at Colorado Cold Bloods, and
Aaron at Colorado Cold Bloods.
so we have another clutch update for you today. Today is going to be clutch number 9. Clutch number 9, it was to produce some additional pets for our collection. This time it was for pet clowns. We have our female here. The male, actually, we recently sold to one of our friends over at Parker Exotics, Kristen. So with that, this is our girl Few. Few is just a single gene fire. She is full grown adult. She's roughly what I think it's 5-6 years old now, something like that. So anyway, that is our single gene fire female, and gorgeous. I love the line of fire we're working with. It's such a significant and bright line. So anyway, she's also very shy. So with that, the male that we went to, that we had go to her is our boy Clover. Our boy Clover was a pastel clown. So we were looking for Firefly het clowns in this clutch. But that
I always wanted a Firefly.
That's
why we did it.
They're stunning, right? And again, with our line of fire, it makes sense. So with that, that is the plan for the clutch update. And now off to our lovely unofficial sponsors that are likely even unknowing, right? So unknowing unofficial sponsors. In this case, I'm going to shout out Royal Authority. Royal Authority actually is where I bought one of the very first project snakes. I think we actually showed her in a prior video, Heidi. She is where we got her from, is Royal Authority. We've gotten some other animals as well from them. They've been great people to work with, and honestly love the quality of the animals coming out of their stock. So anyway, with that, I will pass it on to Erin for her unknowing unofficial sponsor.
So mine's a little different. As you can tell, it doesn't actually say anything special. Other than I'm just shouting out my girl D over at Ardor Creations. She does custom shirt designs. She does custom tumbler designs. One of my obsessions is coffee. I'm a coffee snob, as Corey would say. So I have a lot of tumblers. These are only 3. I think I have like maybe 15 or 20. And I usually buy a new one from her at every show. But she makes custom tumblers. She kind of has some funny tumblers if you're looking for something not safe for work kind of tumbler. And she's a great person. Her husband helps her out too. His name is also Aaron, so we kind of get along. But yeah, if you ever see her at a show, get a tumbler from her, get a shirt from her. She's great. They're both great.
Absolutely great people. With that, we will now jump straight into our clutch update. So enjoy clutch number 9. What's going on, guys? Are you ready for clutch number 9? All right. So we have our clutch number 9 update. So again, this was our pastel clown to our fire. So you'll see combinations of normals, pastels, and pastel fires, and maybe some fire, right? Alrighty. So we will jump in and show you number 1. So all of these are obviously going to be het for clown. The male was a visual clown. So this is our normal het for clown. So, you got a few of the little different markers that come with being het clown. A lot of times you'll see a lot of this extra kind of like white lining that comes in. Again, unless you know clowns in the pairing, I'm not going to say that that's a definitive thing, but there are certain things like that that just kind of give you indicators and nice things that happen with het clowns. What I do actually like on this animal is if you actually look at the back of the head, you got some nice blushing on the top of the head as well as towards the back sides there on the neck. So hopefully that shows through. You can kind of see it's like blushing or flaming, whatever you want to call it, kind of going down the back of the head. So it's not a stark black for a normal. So interesting to note. All right, so the next one we will reach for is this one. So this is a single gene fire het for clown. So as we said, we have a nice bright line of fire. So that animal is a very, very good example of our line. Very nice, high, bright, I don't know, tans. We'll go with that. So very good example of fire. And again, 100% het for clown. Very, very neat little animal. Again, I really love what's going on the back of the head there. Very cool. So there we are, 1 and 2. Alrighty, so next we will toss in, I believe, a pastel. So we have a nice pastel that is het for clown. I love on this one in particular just how busy that pattern is. You know, some pastels you're just getting a little bit of that nice yellow going in, but in general, it's, you know, I love how busy that extra patterning is going on here. That's kind of where I think they originally got the name, like Pastel Jungle, and then it turned into just Jungle or that kind of stuff, right? So you get all these kind of fun names that kind of go into it, but you know, that's where a lot of these kinds of different names came from. So nice, nice pastel there. Alrighty, then we have another pastel. So, not much to say different from the other one there. It is a pastel het for clown, but nice blushing, nice yellows. Love the extra kind of flaming coming up the sides. Some of this is that clown influence kind of boosting up some of that color, I think, and some of those whites. Love what it's doing with the different eye stripes on these guys as well. So, alrighty, and you know what? Let's do a 2 for 1. Hey, we got some more pastel for you. So, yes, you're right. That is 4 pastels here. So we have 2 more pastels. Again, very het for clown. But, you know, you get the different kind of color variations going on in here. These are not fire. You'll see why we know that in a second here. These are just both straight pastels, but you can see how much darker this one is, and then how much brighter that yellow pastel is on this one in particular, right? The other thing too is you're getting kind of cool little eye stripings on these where it's kind of jagged, and I just think that's a really cool kind of feature on some of these babies that are het for clown. So, alrighty. And last but not least, we have our firefly. So, we did hit our firefly. That is 100% het for clown. And absolutely gorgeous animal. So, you can see with the fire, it almost kind of it makes that back of that head not just blushed, but almost white. So it's very interesting how it kind of evaporates what left of the color is from the pastel off of that head stamp. And in general, you can just see how much brighter that animal is with being a pastel fire. So very kind of cool to see. So you have your pastel, you have your pastel fire, and then right next to it, you have your single gene fire. So when these 2 little ones get combined, you get that. Such a bright, bright animal. Beautiful. So, alrighty. So hopefully you enjoyed clutch number 9 here. We got to get these babies put away and get them their first meals shortly. They are all squirming and moving all over the place looking for dinner. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff for us. We really appreciate everybody, and we look forward to seeing you.